Hello and welcome, I'm That One Strange Guy, and this is LEGO Transformers Generation 1 Starscream. Now, as it usually is, this is technically a version 2 of Starscream. I don't think I'd really classify him as a version 2, as the last time I made one was about 4.5 years ago. I really do love the amount of detail that I've managed to cram into this jet mode. For example, the thrusters on the back here, they're not exactly perfect, but I think overall they're a nice addition. It just adds a little bit more playability to the jet mode. I love how the jet looks. If only it was a little bit thinner. It is quite wide in certain areas, but I don't think that's a complete deal breaker. I love the technique used for the cockpit here. I think these cone pieces allows it to look more round while still looking really sleek. It also overall makes it more accurate to the G1 cartoon. I think the silhouette of this jet mode is great. Even though he is quite wide, I do still think he looks really good from a lot of angles. Obviously, as most Starscreams go, the underside of the jet mode is pretty bad. But for the most part, I'm really proud of this jet mode. So that's all I have to say, let's get into size comparisons. Here is Starscream with a minifigure, Studio Series Bumblebee, and a Rubik's Cube, because that's all I have.
My time will come, Megatron! Never!
So here is Starscream in his robot mode, and I must say, this is probably one of my most accurate builds ever. I just love the way his chest looks, the way his face looks, even though it is quite simplistic. I just think all of this works so well together. He's easily one of my best G1 builds, not only because of how accurate he is, but because of the amount of poses you can get him in. There's a lot of fun to be had with this figure. I think the articulation really comes in necessary for a character like Starscream because he's so versatile and needs to get in so many poses. Another great pose is with this effect piece here that can fit into his null rays. Now the backpack isn't too bad. As you can see here, it is all quite clean and rounded, so it doesn't protrude out the back too much and doesn't look too obvious. I really do love this robot mode, and I hope he sets a new standard for other robot modes to come in the future. As you can see here, it is ridiculously easy to attach and detach this effect piece. You can use any piece you want, I just think it adds a little bit of flair and fun. So here is Starscream compared to a minifigure, the Studio Series Bumblebee, and once again a Rubik's Cube. Here is Starscream next to my most recent version of Soundwave in the studio file. Now I must say, Soundwave is definitely going to have to get a version 2, as he's just way too small, especially compared to this guy, who you can only find right now on my Instagram, links in the description. But yes, that really is all I have to say about Starscream. This video is a lot shorter and a lot quicker and snappier than most, and I'm completely fine with that. I'm really looking forward to making more G1 builds. This was just a blast, and I'm really looking forward to share what I've built with you. Thank you for watching, and I'm sure I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.